start recording and start streaming. What the fuck? Sorry.
It's okay.
Stream, custom. I do this every single time, so it's like very autonomous.
Take your time.
Yeah.
I've got, again, like no rush at all. I'm easy.
Yeah.
I'm just replying to comments on the video.
Yeah. All right. I think we're good here. Also, like my viewers would come in expecting like gameplays, but then they got this. Like the thing was, I didn't even have time to like make. Like I asked them, right, but I didn't make an announcement that we're gonna do it live on stream yet. Cause I was just like, yeah, I just thought about it just now. So yeah.
Why don't you just announce it, and then we can wait like a half hour and go live so people have time. Does that work better for you?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds perfect. But the thing is, right now is midnight my time. So I don't know
so then
how many people is gonna tune in. You know what I mean?
So let's just do it. Yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah. So do you want to do the intro? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the intro.
Yeah, sure.
Tell me when you're live. I'm gonna go on the Twitch so I can see the chat. I won't be able to understand. There's no point in that. You tell me when we're live and when you want me to start talking. I see. Let me pop out your screen so I can see what slides are on. You probably want to go to presenter view.
Presenter
for the slideshow.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So the little arrow down where it says slideshow. Nope. Harder that way. Press escape.
Escape?
Yeah, escape. Go back. Go back to the first slide and press escape. Get out of there. Go to this where the arrow is next to slideshow.
All right.
And then presenter.
Start from the beginning. Presenter view. Okay.
Presenter view. And now you can close that little box in the top.
Oh shit.
And then like so now if you want to change tabs, if you need anything else, it doesn't take up your whole screen.
Oh shit. So it just
see what I mean?
Oh my god, how?
Yeah.
See, I don't do this shit. So
I just X out the little box in the corner because you don't need that little box in the corner at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the comments in here. For sure.
It's totally fun. Do whatever you need. I'm fully set and ready. I'm easy. I do this so many times a day. Actually, let me.
Yeah.
Let me mute my. I got to go to stream remote or my Discord.
No. You're good. Yeah, you really. I do that all the time, dude. I do the what's the word thingy? Like a quiet mode or whatever. Focus mode. Yeah, here we go. I do that all the time. It's a blessing. I love that button. Yeah, I'm actually gonna like do it on my I'm gonna look at the chat on my phone because it's super hard. Wait, where's my okay, here it is. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think Glazer, we good. Yeah, we good. We got 4 viewers. Hey, mọi người, xin chào mọi người. Yeah, I'm gonna switch back and forth to Vietnamese. I only do Vietnamese when I talk to my viewers. Yeah. That's good.
This is for your channel. You do what makes you comfortable. Tell me when to begin.
Yeah, xin chào anh em. Thì đây sẽ là cái video đầu tiên giữa tôi và bác Glazer từ Snap Judgment. Một bác ấy là thành viên cốt cán ở trong Marvel Snap Zone. Như anh em đã biết là tôi đã giới thiệu rồi. Thì có thể tôi sẽ làm một video về bác, về từng content creator sau. Thế nhưng mà hôm nay thì sẽ là chỉ là tôi và bác Judgment bàn luận về meta ở thời điểm hiện tại cho anh em thôi. Thì tôi hầu hết video này sẽ nói về tiếng Anh. Thế nhưng mà những cái phần nào mà nói bằng tiếng Việt ấy thì tôi sẽ là giao tiếp với cả viewer ở trong stream ở hiện tại này. Thì ngoài đấy ra đấy thì tôi sẽ dịch phần phụ đề tiếng Việt của video này cho những anh em nào mà không hiểu tiếng Anh nha. Cảm ơn anh em nhiều. Và anh em nào chưa đăng ký, anh em đăng ký giùm tôi, và anh em like thì like giùm tôi, cho tôi xin một subscribe nha. Cảm ơn anh em. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we can go. All right. So Glazer, what are we talking about? Like the meta report. It's only been out for how long? Are you there?
Sorry.
Yeah, you good. You say chat. No, it's so good, bro. So good.
I'm totally here.
No, it's so good, bro. So good.
Let's do this.
No, it's so good, dude. You take your time, bro. Take your time. It's so good. We can cut this.
I'm 100% ready.
All right. So we only been how many? Like 5 days since the big ass patch that that shook the whole meta, and the release of very how do I say this, underperforming release of Shaw. So what do we have? What do we have on our table? Like, how was your climbing experience? You got Infinite yet? Like, like how has the game been for you?
I got Infinite. I always get Infinite. I didn't get Infinite the very first season of Global Launch because
Yeah,
it started in the middle of the month, and I didn't know what Infinite was yet. And I've
yeah,
got Infinite every month since.
yeah.
I almost always get it around the first Friday because when the patch releases, on Tuesday I have to do a bunch of content for the patch, and then they have a hot location, and I
Oh
don't
yeah. Mm-hmm.
climb during hot locations, so I wait for the hot location to go away, and then I do my climb in about a day and a half. So I
Mm.
ended up hitting Infinite. I played a bunch on Prashan's stream,
Mm-hmm. I saw that.
and I climbed from 89 to 97 there, and then the next morning I woke up and casually got the last 3 levels. I played an auto
Bruh.
builder deck though.
Bruh. You're so lucky. Like, you know that your RNG god has to be on your side? Like, dude, I got stagnant for like 3 days straight. I was at 87 for 3 days. Like, I didn't climb. I climbed one, lose one, climb one, lose one. Bro.
So, but like that's a good thing, right? Like that's how
Bro.
you know you're playing the game right. I hear people be like, "I got 98 yesterday and now I'm 89."
Bro,
All I want to be
how
like
are
is,
you that
"No,
bad? How are you that
you
bad?
can't,
How are
no,
you that
you can't. You should never drop more than like 2 or 3 ranks. If you're dropping more than 2 or 3 ranks, no offense, right? But like the problem is the way you're playing the game right
Yeah,
now.
you just risking
I
this too much. Mm-hmm. Go on.
Yeah, I almost never like once I years like not almost a year ago. I dropped 6 ranks once. I went from 85 to 79. I was like, I played so badly. And then like I was just like never again. And I just more than 2 or 3 ranks. Like each new time you hit a new rank, it should be like, okay, so this is where I am now. And that becomes your new baseline. Your job is to protect that. And as you protect that,
Yeah.
you find opportunities to climb and jump.
Damn. Like, you were good then. Like, cause sometimes I remember I dropped like maybe from dude, I don't know how to play like poker or anything like that. Like, sometimes, like, there was one time when I started playing the game, I dropped from like what, like 80 to like 60. Because I was
Yeah,
like
never.
snapping. I was like, how do I play this game? How do I play this game? Like, snap. That's all I ever do. But yeah, that's like really bad. You should know, like, what, not bluffing, but more of like conserve your cubes and have like a positive cube gains, and then you can just climb easily. But with that being said, I'm still 87. I'm still 97, by the way, because we did a tournament the other day, and I
Yeah.
did not have time to climb, dude. And I don't want to climb when I'm not in a good state. Does that make sense? Like, if I'm
Yeah.
not in a good state, like, I'll make terrible decisions. I'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw 8 cubes right there. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So yeah, we have not got Infinite yet. Usually I get the first day, but I was busy. We were doing the tournament. It took a lot of my time, and yeah, the tournament went really well, and yeah, we had a blast. I think we had how many? I didn't tell you, but we got like what, 30 people join in, and the
Oh,
tournament
that's awesome.
lasted. Yeah, 30 people, and the tournament um lasted for like 6 hours. It was amazing. Like, we all did it for free, and I
Mhm.
like right now what I really want is like we can find like sponsorship, because like the game is like not as, how do I say this, not very well known in Vietnam. The game just got
Mhm.
released for us in September, like early September, right?
Oh, wow.
And yeah, like, dude, like, I'm telling you, everybody's in Vietnam is still like early pool 3. That's it. Like, that's it. Like, the highest one right now, like the whales, are like 2K CL. 2K. Nothing. That's nothing. Bro, I'm almost 10K now.
Been
So
playing. How long
yeah,
have you been playing?
I've been playing since launch.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I did not, however, got Infinite every season like you did. I did take. Obviously, I was bad at the beginning.
So I came from other card games, so I knew what I was doing,
Oh,
and
okay, yeah.
like, and it's just I don't gamble in real life like at all.
Okay, okay.
I think it's terribly, terribly addicting. But when I
Yeah.
was growing up, my dad gambled a lot, so I
Oh
understand
shit.
odds, I
Yeah.
understand poker, like so
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
learned a lot
yeah.
about that for my whole
Like,
life.
yeah,
So I
betting
was
and
like,
all
oh,
that.
I
Uh
get
huh.
this,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
all this, and it was
Yeah.
just a very smooth transition to the game for me.
Wow, you got lucky then, dude. It took me a while to
Hmm.
grasp the game. I think cause like, remember the first season was like a weak ass season of Miles, and then You know, we have the Black Panther, which is not that great, and then boom, we got Surfer. Like Surfer was the season that got me hooked. Like I didn't buy the pass until Surfer because I was like, wait a minute, this card is like insane. Like 3-0, but like, dude, like it's crazy. Like my deck was negative Surfer, and I climbed like crazy. But I did not, however, got Infinite that season though. I got to 90 something, and I was like, you know what, this is my greatest achievement. And then I got Infinite on Zabu season, I think, and that was it. And ever since then,
So I got at my Infinite the Surfer season because everyone was playing Surfer.
Oh yeah, what were you playing?
I played Sandman.
Oh my!
So I had back old 4-cost rampy Sandman. So I had a little ramp deck. I had leader.
Oh my god!
Telling me leader was bad.
Yeah.
Leader would just win me because they often had priority going to that last turn, right?
Oh
so
my god! You got all the good cards.
I would get their buffed cards from Surfer, and then they would get the Surfer buff also, so my cards were bigger.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah,
dude,
it was the easiest climb in the
that's so dirty.
Yeah.
Bro.
So it's either Sandman, and now you just played Sarah, and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
you can play one card, and I can play one way bigger card, right?
Yeah,
Or I don't Sandman, and I just throw priority, and then leader auto.
Leader. Whoa, dude, leader was. I mean, like for the viewers, like the Vietnamese people, they don't know what leader was like. You know, they didn't know the arrow either. I'm gonna do a small explanation for them. Thì leader ngày xưa anh em, con mà da xanh á, con leader á, thì effect của nó là lật đúng không? 6-2, right? 6-2 still? 6-3. Wait, was he 6-3 or 6-2? I don't remember.
He was 6-4.
6-4?
He was 6-4.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, thì 6-4 anh em. Copy tất cả những lá bài mà đối phương chơi lần này ở bên phía bạn. Rất là bệnh luôn anh em, rất bệnh luôn. Copy tất cả lá bài đối phương chơi lần này về phía bạn. Ví dụ như đối phương chơi một dàn suffer đúng không, một dàn suffer soi chẳng hạn, mà bốc hết đồng mới lên đúng không, sau tôi lật leader một cái đúng không, thì là tôi có cả dàn bốc đấy, xong rồi nó thực hiện chức năng lật của nó một lần nữa. Siêu bệnh luôn anh em. Lá bài siêu lỗi, không để sửa ngay lập tức. So they didn't know what it was like.
Yeah, I mean, lucky them, because it was a very broken card.
Dude. Yeah. I didn't have leech because I was free to play, and I didn't buy the pass until the Surfer season. So honestly, like I was like, what the fuck? Like it took me a while, though. Like very easy though. I got lucky because I got negative. Like probably the first few pull from my season 3, and I got Sarah right after. It's crazy. My luck was like I was just trailblazing the game, bro. It was insane. So yeah, we're gonna touch a little bit about card acquisition for like just early pool 3, and because like most Vietnamese people, no, not HE, not high evolutionary, leader, not high evolutionary, leader.
No, yeah,
was
leader.
6-4, yeah.
Yep.
High evo never released as 4-7. He was released at 4-4. Dynamite is 4-7 though. Yeah. So yeah, that was a ride. That was a fucking ride. Yeah. It's good to know. It's good to know.
So, if we're gonna talk about card acquisition, let's go to second slide, please.
All right, second slide here.
So, no, one back. Yeah, two back.
Right,
second slide. Yeah, there you go. Our questions. So, we want to do this once a month, right? Like we want to do a collaboration once a month. So we want to know how to better serve the Vietnamese community, and here are all these suggestions. So at the end of the video, we'll go over all these suggestions one at a time.
Right.
But right now, I want to give a piece of advice to anyone in Series 3 for Series 5. If you can get one Series 5 card and you just want to compete, I think you should get a High Evolutionary. I just want to get that out there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they know.
As soon as you have High Evolutionary, you have access to like a tier 1-ish deck, and we'll talk more about that as we.
Oh yeah, High Evo anh em lấy High Evo ạ. Chắc phải nhất bây giờ luôn anh em. Yeah, High Evo mới ra không phải 47 đâu nhá, mà là 44, 47 là bản Dynamite anh em ạ. Yeah, I agree. One of the better decks now, and really susceptible to like Legion. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's really good, especially like the what's that word called? The double A bomb. I love that one. Double A bomb is insane. Yeah.
Well, and the double A bomb deck runs. I don't think importantly any Series 3 cards.
Oh yeah,
so, like it's almost all Series 2 cards that you need to make that deck work. So you're just all set as soon as you have it. You don't need magic for that deck, right? You
Yeah.
can happily just run Hulk and Abomination. You could use She-Hulk, but like that's the only one really.
Yep.
So as long as you can use one of your free things on She-Hulk, then you're set.
Yeah, and also a lot of people jump in on She-Hulk on the bundle the other season, another microtransaction. Yeah, so they have She-Hulk. They have She-Hulk. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have here like how do we better serve the Vietnamese community? How can we help you guys? Like how can we help you grow? How can we help you, get addicted to the game like we do? I'm kidding. So right here we have International Creator Showcase, which is like I'm gonna do like a little showcase, and also like you do this all the time. I know on your channel you like shout out and you do like net credits all the time. So this is really good. So like just introducing new creators and up and coming creators, or like just good creators to watch, like for Vietnamese people, especially like those who not very well known in within our boundaries. We only have like how many, like maybe 5 content creators, and they're like super new, and maybe like I'm one of that, right? Like 3 of us, well, no, 2 of us is Series 3 complete, and the rest is like not even not even half Series 3 completes yet. So yeah, it's that.
There's
And
a ton of creators we could help with.
Oh,
There's an
yeah.
absolute ton.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So like maybe like for example like Prashant, I love Prashant, man. He's so chill, bro, and I love his vibe. Yeah, so like maybe Prashant, I can showcase like the decks that he's playing, his play style and whatnot, and like maybe with another one with like maybe we all know KM Best, was fucking Loki, and
Yeah.
what else that I can think of right now on top of my head. We know who's playing Thanos, because Thanos we know in February is gonna be lit.
I mean, yeah,
Like-
Johnson is like the best
Johnson-
player in the world.
Really?
David Johnson is the best.
Yeah, I thought
think-
I was thinking Lambie and Peaceful Sea.
So Peaceful plays a lot of Thanos too.
Yeah.
So Lambie doesn't play a lot of Thanos anymore. Lambie plays whatever the best deck is. He's too competitive. So if Thanos is the
Oh,
best deck, he's gonna play Thanos. But if Thanos is just
Gotcha.
like good, he's gonna
Yeah.
avoid it. So if there's
oh,
no, so if you want to know what the best meta thing is, you watch.
yeah,
But
yeah,
if you
yeah,
want
yeah.
like just really good Thanos brews,
yeah. Go to Johnson.
Johnson seems to only
Johnson.
play Thanos.
Johnson.
Johnson is great.
Yeah, and I play everything. By the way, I play all of the
too.
decks. I get bored of the deck easily, just like you do, bro. And then another thing is tournament exposure, which is like having more tournaments within the Vietnamese community and having like more tournament introduced to our community so that they have exposure. Because I know like there are like well, not right now though, right? Because right now the tourney scene, the international tourney scene, seems to be like dwindled out a little bit. I don't know why. I think part of that is the holiday season, and also like maybe they're not very happy with like how SD has been operating, So I don't know. I'm just throwing my ideas out there. So yeah, but tournament exposure is like super important because it's like ignites like the competitiveness of like the player base, and people just love playing the games more. Like when they're being competitive, they have more reason to like log in and not just do the dailies and just logged out because they hit infinite. Like maybe you want to try out new decks so you can play in a tournament, something like that. And yeah, and then go on.
Do you guys compete in oh my god, I can't think of them. Why can I never remember the name?
Who?
The Impulse Pro Series.
Oh,
You guys should really, really, really be like getting as many people as possible. Like build together, build a team, and go to the
Yeah.
Impulse Pro Series.
maybe
There's
we
a
can
lot
have
of money.
yeah, maybe we can have a league, a Vietnamese league, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
like like a bunch of Vietnamese people like band together and then just compete in that tournament. That sounds like really fun. Is that in like a couple
That does
weeks?
sound fun. I don't remember when the next one is.
Okay,
I will
okay.
find out for
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
and I'll shoot you a message.
All right, thank you so
I'm
much.
in touch with them. They're not like affiliated with us, but like they're
Yeah.
the only real tournament in town right now, and
Yeah.
they're doing a really like the only consistent tournament. There's also if you don't know of her, Felicity hosts a lot of smaller tournaments.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
check
yeah.
out Felicity
Mhm.
on Twitter. Felicity has a ton
Yeah.
of tournaments. But if you like do a league of like here's what we bring to tournaments, I bet you guys would start winning major tournaments, and
Oh
like, the
shit.
steam of
Yeah.
the community would fly
Yeah.
up, and you get money for each one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The community card acquisition and everything else.
Yeah. But like the thing is, like I told you, right? We don't have a lot of cards, so how can we compete with very little cards? So we have to be like when I host when we creating our tournaments, I have to be I have to consider these elements, right? You know, I have to be like, okay, so like we don't have a lot of cards, so what are we gonna do? Or like what the rule said, you know? I can't just be like, hey, just play whatever you want. They just gonna play, you know, whoever well the most or whoever play more, like will just win out, and it's like no fun, you know? Like why would the newer players want to compete if they're not gonna get anything, you know? So there's
So
that.
I
So
think
like,
so if you have high evolutionary, right? Like there's always one or two decks that you can for either very little money or how do I phrase this? For either very little money or like just really smart card acquisition, you can compete.
oh yeah,
Loki before Werewolf was like Loki was the only really like expensive card in the Loki deck for a while. Right?
yeah, yeah,
Like if you had Loki for that first month, you were competitive.
yeah.
Period. Like no exceptions, right?
Yeah,
Right now, if you have high evolutionary and
you're
you
good.
build smart and play hard
Yeah.
and practice the matchups enough, you'll be fine. There's
Yep.
not always, but almost always one of those decks. You just have to help people find them and open
Yeah.
and buy the right card.
Yep, yep. Not the high evo She-Hulk, but the high evo A-bomb. We have to be specific about that one. Yeah. And then the last thing was partnering with international creators, just like what I'm doing with you right now. But like maybe like bringing other people like onto my channels, or like I'll be on their channel and I just talk about like, you know, the Vietnamese community and our tourney, and then, you know, our decks and our creation and all of that. So like that will be that, like, how do I say this? That's like better to the community in a way that it get more interest in our community. That hey, like, dude, we have this, and the other guy, he's doing the video with the other guy. So like, let me check it out. So yeah, so it's like something like intertwining between like the showcase, but also like doing some stuff like what we're doing right now. It's like partnering. So yeah. So yeah, we have that.
All right. Let's go forward. Hopefully, if the chat has any more suggestions, they'll let us know. We'll talk about them at the end.
Oh, they're just talking about the high evo deck right now and how they they're going crazy with the high evo. Yeah. So the second thing is, what would you want from Glazer, from Snap Judgment channel and my channel? So with your channel, they would want like something like maybe card deep dive, maybe card in depth, like say pick a card, like maybe Sarah, and then what is good with Sarah, and like it could be short, it could be like maybe 10-15 minutes, and it will fit you very well because you like to play different decks, right? You like to experimenting with new things, so you can do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe something that maybe like a card on a, not really on a rise, but maybe I mean we all do this, right? If the what's the word called? If like if the spotlight case was like what, Blob, we all gonna do Blob. So it's almost like that, but not for the spotlight case, but it's more of like, oh, here are the other stuff. Like not about the case, not about the bundles, but just about like a short video of like, oh, this is the card and how do you utilize it? How many decks can you use with it? You know? But yeah, like card deep dives. Yeah. And you should definitely focus on like archetype defining cards, like what's that word? Like Lockjaw is an archetype defining card. What's the other one I can think of right now? Like maybe Zabu, like there's a lot of them.
Zabu, Lockjaw, Zabu, Hella.
Yeah, Shuri. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Archetype defining card. Yeah, because those are the cards that they are for sure gonna get, because, you know,
right,
like they should get that, you know. Oh yeah. So and then for me, maybe like Vietnamese community deck and analyze, because we have our own decks too. Like we have our own, like, you know, players, they don't have enough cards, so they come up with like, you know, very interesting ideas and their own brews, and we can do a compare and contrast with like whatever that you put on that day. Like, okay, so maybe
awesome.
Maybe that this is the content of Glazer today. Like maybe here's the decks. Like, did you guys try it out yet? I'm definitely gonna try them out, if not already. I think yeah, and we can do like a compare and contrast. Like, how can we improve from your deck? Like, I mean, you already gave out like substitute options for that, but like, what if we don't have any of the substitutes? What are the lines that we can play with this? So like things like that, right? And then we're gonna do another kind of content we can do is like community reaction of the week, like teaching them like the poker shit,
Yeah.
like a mindset, the poker mindset, like what is value betting, like why would I be snapping right here, what's the matchup is like. You know what I mean? Like the reason for me to snap. What is a good hand? Like what is good location? You know, how the match is gonna play out. You know, things like that. Like educating content. But we're gonna do it weekly, and it's not like Lambie like next level snap, but almost like we're gonna take the VOD from like someone that can show a bunch of people are looking at me in a cafe right now because I speak English.
Nice.
Anh em tôi bị soi. Yeah, yeah, where am I at? Oh yeah. Like a video, like a VOD. Just maybe because like the gameplay of this game is really short. It's like 3 minutes. So maybe we can analyze the whole game. Maybe like a game in a tourney or anything like that. But very educating, very teaching them of like how to snap, when to retreat, things like that. And yeah, the last thing is, yes, criticizing the second dinner for card acquisition, because I got not one but three suggestions from the poll that I pulled from. Hold on, let me read it out loud. Yeah, they want to ask if there anything changed about card acquisition, because we just got Pool 3 and then we don't we're not willing, like maybe we're dull filling, but we can't climb to infinite because we don't have the card that we need. Obviously, like HE, love HE, just get HE and you get the infinite easily. And then even then, like they don't get a lot of cards easily. Like I know, like the monthly season 3 card is for them, but it's like it's probably not enough. And if they're planning to like do series drops, they're gonna have to do more about card acquisition. Yeah.
So,
What do you think? Yeah.
a card acquisition is changing in a couple weeks. We don't know how. So I don't want to talk about it too much yet, because whatever we say is going to change soon.
Right.
And I don't want to so maybe I can look. I don't think it'll be worse, but I think as always, it'll be more complicated. So let's wait to talk about card acquisition. I agree that it needs to change, but
it's about to change.
It is
soon.
changing.
Yeah,
it's about to change, and we don't know how much. It could be it could be a really small change, right? Or it could be a huge or staggering change. I don't even know how to speculate on that,
right?
Because we know it's coming immediately. And in my content, I complain about this all the time, right? For months and months, I've been saying Series 3 is a problem, and they need to figure out what they're doing with Series 3 because it's such a slog. There's no fun. And I've been saying that card drops would make the Series 3 problem worse, but they need to do series drops because the game is too expensive. I've been saying this, but they're finally fixing it, at least to some extent, and I don't want to react to what they're about to change.
Right. Yeah, I mean it's a universal complaint for sure. I remember it took me I got Series 3 complete around 3K CL. That's like normal, right?
Yeah.
3K is normal because I completed
it was. Now it's not. Now it's like 5K.
Yeah, now it's 5K. Now it's 5K for sure, because there are like Vietnamese players that got to like 2K and they're nowhere near even like half Series 3 complete. Bro, like it's crazy. It's crazy out here. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. So what do we want to see? Maybe we can cross this one. Maybe we can like edit that out. So yeah, we can move on to maybe this is the big part. This is very good. A lot of people tune in for this one, by the way. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
Not a lot. But
I mean, look, however many tune in. We're giving away 3 season passes. In order to get the season pass, you need to subscribe to Min's YouTube. What's your YouTube address again?
It's Minh Nguyễn ship to Snap. Minh Nguyễn _Snap.
Cool. So make sure that you subscribe there, and also subscribe to Snap Judgment's podcast, my YouTube channel. As long as you are subscribed to both, you comment on Min's video, not my video. Comment on Min's video, and in about a week, I will pull 3 winners, and Min will contact them, and we'll send them 3 season passes. We'll send them each a season pass. And we're going to do this as long as you guys want us to, as long as you guys are reacting, as long as you guys engage in the community 3 times a month. 3 times a month.
3
3 season passes every month.
3 season passes a month. And also on Glazer channel, we have his another giveaway for the $70 bundles, partnering with Super Tech God. Dude, shout out to Super Tech God. He's so cool, man.
He's great.
He is so cool, bro. I'm telling you, I love him. Yeah, he's doing the $70 bundle for what's that? I don't even play Black Bolt. Here we go. I don't even play him that much. He's so draw
Yeah, it's not
dependent,
about
bro.
the card.
Yeah.
So the idea of it is to get the gold and then use the gold
Yeah.
on the sugar spice and
Bundles,
everything
yep,
ice
yep.
bundle,
That
which
one.
is like
Yeah.
6,000 tokens and 7,000 credits, and
Yep.
it's just a great deal.
Yep. Yep.
So and then you'll still have like an extra 500 gold for whatever, and like you end up just getting a crazy value for
Yep.
this.
For $7.
So
Yeah, $70.
I
Mhm.
also on my channel, hopefully the subtitles work properly for
Oh,
those
yeah.
of you who don't speak English.
Uh-huh.
But I give away 15 season passes every season, so
Mhm.
you're more than welcome to join that giveaway as well, and hopefully some of you win that. I'd much rather give it to the Vietnamese. No offense to the American community, but the American community has a different standard
Yes.
for pay. So I'd
They
much
do.
rather give it to the Vietnamese community than the American community if all other things are equal.
They really do. They really do. We're not gonna talk more about that. All right. Next slide. So meta report.
right.
It's been how many? 5 days. And
5 days.
yeah, it's been 5 days. And you said cutoff is 4K games.
So I didn't look at any decks for pulling stats with less than 4,000.
Oh, gotcha,
So
gotcha.
I went and so let's say there's 5 destroy lists with more than 4,000
Right.
games played.
Yeah.
I went and I looked through all of those and went with the highest played one for like cube rate and stuff. And then if so for some decks like Phoenix Force has like 8,000 games or whatever it is.
Yeah.
There is no other Phoenix Force decks, but that makes the cut. So that's going to be on part of this video.
All right. Mm-hmm.
And then we're just going to look through the decks. We're going to look through like the list, what the win rates are, what we can learn from the win rates, and then we're going to look through the decks one by one. Because even if you don't have the cards for these decks, these are the decks you're going to be playing against.
Oh, yeah.
Climb to Infinite. And if you're trying to play against the decks, here's what you can do against them. Here's what you want to be looking out for.
Yep. And also, as in Vietnamese, we all say biết mình biết ta trăm nhận trăm thắng. So everybody's you gotta need to pay attention to this one because if you want to climb the infinite season, this is the content that you need to know. All right. So we have the most used decks. First one we have.
This is
Go on.
Wait, hang on. Before we go further, this is the common decks. There's an extremely common decks. These are the ones with more than 4,000 but less than like 20,000. There's another 5 decks that have over 20,000
Oh yeah.
each, and so we're going to talk about them after. We're going to talk about the less played ones more, and then the crazy played ones at the end.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Go ahead, take us through.
All right. So the first one we got Phoenix. Hey, shout out to my Firebird. We got Phoenix. We got 8K plays, 53% win rate, and 0.46 cube gain. That's not the
Low.
best. That's not
No,
good.
it's low.
That's not good at all. 53% win rate is terrible. And the cube
Yes, it
gain,
is.
yeah. And the cube gain is below like 0.50. I mean 0.5. So it's terrible.
Yep.
I don't
So what we're saying right now is, so the problem is,
Yeah.
the problem with Phoenix decks is one,
draw
if you
dependent.
don't get the if you don't get the combo off, it's hard, and removing America makes that more complicated. I'm toying with the idea of adding either Crystal or Magic to mine to try and help that. We'll
Right.
see. I haven't gotten that far yet. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that or if that's just a theory yet. But
Right.
2, Shadow King destroys Phoenix.
Oh yeah, and Shadow King is rampant because
Yeah.
the season pass card and destroy. I mean he's just a really good tech card right now. I think the nerf hit him as in like, oh, if I don't face another deck that I can utilize Shadow King, then I'm gonna play this for 2 power. Well, yeah, he hits it that case. But then in other cases, when you use Shadow King, you're not gonna care if he's 2 power. If he's 0 power, it's fine, right? You're gonna destroy that lane and you're gonna win that lane, and that's his use. Yeah. So the nerf hit him in some cases, but in most of the time you play him for the reduction, not the 2 power. So I mean it's not that bad.
Shadow King is incredible.
Yep.
It's one of the best cards you can get right now. It just beats a lot of powerful decks.
Oh yeah. Except Black Knight. All right, Shuri. Second one, Shuri. The easiest like de facto new players build beside like high evolutionally, high evo. So we have 7.8K, 60% win rate. That's like a whopping 60% win rate. You win like 6 out of 10 matches. That's really good. And if all 4 matches, you either retreat or you got a surprise like, hey, I got a Shang-Chi. and AA got a even a Shadow King can't really save them. I mean, it can save them from Taskmaster, but that's it. And
I mean, knocking Red Skull in half is pretty good too.
yeah, well, but still, it's 14 power. Like that's insane.
But if you didn't get Sauron out, it's only 8 power,
Yeah.
right?
All right. Yeah. That's true. All right, and 0.71 cube gain, which is this is really good. This is almost like above like 6. It's like good in my opinion. That's like you can climb with this one. And is the play line just easy, you know? And now you mix Shuri with like other stuff that they don't expect, like She-Hulk and Sunspot, and then you mix with what the other stuff? That's
He's
it,
got
right?
Goliath in some versions right now.
Yeah, you got the Alioth version.
And
Wait,
we're about to get Blob.
Annihilus, or Alioth?
Yeah, there's an Goliath.
Oh.
So you'll see the most commonly played one is an Alioth deck now, because it used to run America in the best version, and now it just replaced America with.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, well that makes sense. I only see Alioth. Yeah. And then the third one we have Bounce, and this Bounce is not traditional Bounce. It is Werewolf Bounce.
No,
it is Werewolf
this
Bounce.
Is Werewolf
Yeah.
Annihilus Bounce. That's the most playable.
It's Werewolf Annihilus Bounce, which is not very accessible to most Vietnamese players.
No.
Yeah. Go on.
I
Go on,
also
Glazer.
don't know if this exists. I don't know if this deck exists once Darkhawk doesn't exist, because Darkhawk's in it too. Because Blob should kill Darkhawk.
Oh
So
yeah.
if Blob kills Darkhawk, then I'm not sure if this is a real deck.
Oh yeah. Like I would say that Blob is like not that good of a card. You have to, how do I say this? You can only, I mean, in theory, right? Like he's good against like Darkhawk, but again, like, and that's it. Like I just think he's a bad card. Oh, his
I
stat,
think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be good.
Good like indecent good or like good, like maybe A tier.
Good like high B tier, maybe A tier.
Okay, I was gonna say B. I give him B. I give him
okay.
like a decent B, like just B.
So let's say you're playing him in Shuri and you're not running Sauron. You can't run Sauron with him. Sauron deletes his text.
Right.
So let's say you're running him in Shuri and you replace Sauron with Psylocke.
Right.
Right? So on turn 4 you play Psylocke instead of Sauron, right? And now you go you play
Instead of Shuri, yeah. So on turn 6, on turn 5, on turn 5 I blocked, turn 6 yeah.
Taskmaster. And now like you had Red Skull in that deck, you had Ebony Maw in that deck, you have Vision in that deck. You just got enough power, right? You win that game. Okay, so now the other play, let's say you do go Shuri Red Skull, you've got 28 power, but you didn't draw Taskmaster, or you'd think they have Shadow King. You can play Blob in another location, even if Taskmaster is in your deck. Even if Taskmaster is still in your deck, that's 0, right?
Yeah.
Your other cards are like
14, 10,
and,
5,
and
7,
and like let's say
5.
Let's say you're just adding 8 power to it, right?
Right.
Like you're adding a 0. That's still a 6/12.
Right, that's
like
still
that's your
good.
worst case scenario.
Yeah.
There's almost no way if you and like in Thanos decks where you have stones.
Oh, whoa! In Thanos, he's amazing. He's insane. He's insane in Thanos deck. Yeah.
There's just too many places where he's too easy to be the biggest 6.
Yeah.
The biggest thing you can do on 6.
Yeah.
I can't imagine him not being good.
I agree with you in that sense, but like, how do I say this? Like you have to build your deck in a very specific way for him, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have to build like, oh, I'm gonna do like power stuff. I'm gonna do like, like Shuri stuff. I'm gonna do like, go on.
Sure. But like, you have to build your deck in a very specific way to take advantage of Shuri. You have to build your deck in a very specific
True.
You have to build your deck in a very specific way to take care of
Thanos.
Avenge a Patriot or Hela or Thanos. Or like any card, right? Like yes, of course. Like that's why cards all affect each other.
Right.
And the big downside for him is Sauron turns his whole ability off. So you can't
with
Sauron.
Yeah, we have to cut Sauron. We have to cut Sauron. For sure.
We used to do that without problem.
Yep. We used to play Luke Cage, but not anymore. Not anymore. So we're gonna run like you said, like Psylocke, right? That's a really good idea. I never thought of that. I was thinking of him in a Thanos deck, and a Hela deck, and that was it. And a Hela BK deck, that was it. Yeah.
So there's probably some other homes. He should go in Sandman Ramp pretty damn well.
He's good too.
Right? Like,
yeah, he's good too.
Like, you play him in Sandman Ramp, you should
And
be
then
set.
and then you cut him with
Sandman on 5, him on 6, and then Sandman on 4, him on 5, and then you Zola him.
Yeah, you cut it with Zola, and that was it.
Yeah.
That's good. He's good. He's good like that. Damn. All right, we're gonna see.
You still have Black Panther in that deck, so you have multiple options.
Yeah, he's really good then. If you say it like that.
Yeah, it's just you have to think around what he does, not what he doesn't does. When we evaluate cards poorly, and that's like why we messed up Legion and so many other cards.
Right.
Is we go, well, this doesn't do this, and fine, but like, what does it do? What is its win case? What is its upside? And if you can find that win case and make that win case upside consistent, then the deck ends up good.
Yeah. Well, I evaluate Blob as if like, oh, he's a 6-card Venom that doesn't go well with like the location on the map. So like he doesn't benefit from location, but he benefits from your deck. So he's like a Venom that get bigs from your deck. So he acts like a Venom but 6 cost. So I was thinking that maybe he'd be better as a 5 cost, but a 6 cost is kind of a big investment. So I was like, maybe 5 cost is OP. 5 cost he's OP.
6 cost is OP next month. Because 6 cost can't be
Kyra. Yep.
Kyra.
Yeah.
Right? So that changes how good he is too.
Yep.
So all of a sudden he goes from just like, oh, I just play this on 3 and he's protected, is going to be very strong. He might need Kyra to be great. It's possible he needs Kyra to be really great because Shadow King and everything else.
Yep.
But we don't know that until we know that. So like, I'm willing to just wait and see for now.
Yeah, Shadow King too. Maybe we can play him with Luke Cage if we wanna.
Yeah. You can just drop him in the same lane.
Yeah. Look at that lane, and then you can drop whatever. Like you can drop Typhoid. I mean, turn 4 if you wanna. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And then the other one, we were talking about. Wait, why are we at Blob?
Because we were talking about Bounce and Darkhawk is in.
Oh yeah, Darkhawk. Yeah. So that Darkhawk. So in 2 days, we're gonna know. We're gonna know if they are still playable or not. But high key, they be affected a lot, and you have to cut Darkhawk from Bounce. It's just like Werewolf Bounce with like Annihilus good cards, and that was it.
Yep.
On reveal, Annihilus good card, Bounce. Yeah, that was it. And I started to see Iceman being in that deck a lot. Iceman is annoying as hell, man. Like when you forget about that card and then he just comes back, he just ruined your combo. Dude, I can't even.
Oh my god. Iceman and Spider-Ham both in the same deck already.
Yeah. They're legit. Right? Like, they're legit.
You just can't play that Spider-Ham card. You have to be like, they're gonna bounce that, and if they bounce it, they're gonna get another one of my cards hand.
Yep.
Like you just can't. You're stuck. It's so good.
Yep. And then it's the same thing with Iceman.
It's like it might as well say discard a card, Spider-Ham, in this deck.
Yep. It's so good. It's really good. And then next one is Iron Pagers, which is surprisingly very stable right now. I actually just brew three Ultron Patriot decks for the community. This is like a couple hours ago, and we got 7k play rate. 7k games, 57% win rate. That's really good. That's almost 60. But only 43% cube gain. I don't know why. We have this number. That's lower than Phoenix. I don't know why.
It's hard, right? Cube rate is hard if people retreat well. If they know what you're gonna do and they can retreat, you have to be snapping aggressively. Part of why Shuri gets so many cubes is because it can snap on
turn 3.
Shuri, it can snap on like turn 2, right?
Yeah.
And your opponent's gonna stay in usually on the snap on turn 2. They don't usually run from that. So now when you drop Shuri and Red Skull and they go, oh, I lose, you've already locked in 2 cubes.
Oh.
So like Iron Patriot.
Yeah.
Snapping like the second
after you got the setup. After you got the setup.
Right. But like it's scary to do that, and that combo isn't as like guaranteed a win as Shuri Red Skull is.
Yeah. Because you can get
your combo, and they can still end up blowing you out.
Yep. The same cannot be said with my Phoenix though. Because like when I see my Phoenix and the second location, I cannot guarantee a snap until I see the third location. Because sometimes it can pull my Phoenix, sometimes it just fuck with my thing. It's all the time, bro. I cannot snap with Phoenix.
even more than that. You need 3 specific cards, right? Like you need
Yep.
multiple man, you need Phoenix, and then you need a
Destroy.
card. Everyone cuts Deathlock from their Phoenix decks,
Dude,
and I'm always like, I can't. It's so frustrating.
bro.
When, like you're like, I have multiple man and Phoenix, and all I need is a destroy card.
Okay. Here's the thing. Have you tried this combo? Have you tried destroy Hulkbuster, and then multiple man turn 4, and then Phoenix Sword turn 5 with Ghost, which call the Hulkbuster, and then you got.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. No, I haven't.
Yep, you should. I've done it so many times. Everybody's on my stream knows that. That's my thing. Like I did it before they fix it. Like before, you don't get the power from Phoenix, and you cannot move that card. That card just it's only what's that word called? It's only 8 power, but now that card is 13 power. If you Phoenix Fort the Hulkbuster, yeah, you destroy the Hulkbuster. However, like you can destroy it with Nico, you can destroy it with Carnage. It's better with Carnage, or you can Venom it, and then you multiple man turn 4 in one lane, and then you Phoenix turn 5 and Ghost, and then voila, you got 2 multiple man turn 6. You can move 13 powers. Yeah, it's crazy.
Nice.
But again, really cool. Draw dependent. Again, draw dependent.
Yeah, of course. It's the whole deck is draw dependent. That's the problem with Phoenix Force.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things. Like I'm going to play a lot of Phoenix Force. Oh, well, now that I'm infinite, but it was annoying to climb with because
you don't draw. I know.
Because you don't draw, and so you just sit there. It's better in Conquest. I've been telling everyone this forever. No one believes me. It's a better Conquest deck because you can retreat for 1, retreat for 1, retreat for 1.
Yep.
And then just win 8.
Yep. No, you win 4 actually.
Sure. Okay. Fine. But you win 4, right? Like,
yeah, you win 4.
If you win 4 in Conquest, you're very ahead.
But like the real thing though, if you get your Phoenix out, like it's mostly guaranteed a retreat from your opponent for sure.
It should be, but it's not yet because Phoenix wasn't good for so long that people are still sticking around at least a little bit.
Not my opponent. Hey, I brought that Phoenix next to my Insomnia tournament, and I always I do not win. Like my draw was just fuck. Like it's always about my draw, bro.
Conquest and tournaments are different too.
I know.
Because in Conquest they don't know every card. In tournaments they often do, right?
Yeah.
So it's different too.
Right. Okay. So next one we got the 5th one. We got Black Knight. The sword and Hela, which is I think you did this. You did an autocomplete deck, and this one we have 4.8 games, 57% win rate, which is amazing. And
so my version is even better, and it's not the one that I'm pulling stats from because it doesn't have enough games.
Damn, that's crazy. The auto one.
Yeah, the auto one. Although other people are trying to put Black Knight into a deck and pressing auto and not getting the same deck I did, so I don't know what's happening.
I don't know either. Like
I don't think Black Knight is I don't think the auto builder is building the same deck every time, and I don't know why.
I think it's just pulling maybe data from different servers. I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think that's very interesting. I plan to mess with it whenever I have time. So who the hell knows? But I plan to mess with it to try and figure out what's happening there.
Does your Hela deck, Hela BK deck, got Lockjaw in it?
Nope.
No.
This one does, but mine does not.
Nope. Oh, you does not. That's crazy. All right, I tried so many BK decks, and the best one right now that is working for me is the one that mixed with good cards, and that's it. I only run how many? 3 discard engine. Like I run Blade because he's amazing. I run Sif, and then I run Black Cat. That's it. Only 3. Mm-hmm. And then the rest I run wood cards. And then the 6 is ongoing. Super annoying. We all know this. Miss Marvel is such a good card, and we've been proposing a nerf to 5 costs or maybe 4/4/4, which is 4 cost 4 power, only +4 each lane. That's
I don't think they're gonna do it.
They're not gonna do it?
I don't think so.
Really? You think this card is balanced?
No, but I don't think people are complaining. And they seem to fix things when people complain.
Dude, maybe people aren't just, I don't know, they should be complaining. That card is good. I was predicting that she was gonna go into good decks, but I didn't know that she make good decks, great decks. I didn't know that. I didn't know 5 power could make such a difference,
I mean, she's Doctor Doom, except she costs 4.
Yeah,
Doctor Doom's was the best 6, so the best 6 at 4 cost is great.
Doctor Doom that affect, Professor X lane. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Right. So in
insane.
some ways she's Look, in some ways she's better. In some ways
She's better. She's better. Yeah. Like if you have Bar Sinister in mid lane, and then you play Miss Marvel, it's better than Doom. Kamala is better than Doom in Bar Sinister mid because you don't waste the slot. Like with Doom, right? You fill up with all the Doom bots. With Kamala, you only need one card, and then you have three slots to play whatever the hell you want. Dude, I lost that one. I'm like, never again, bro. Never again. I know you
crazy, bro.
I know you've seen that before.
Yeah. Yep. I have. I've done it. So yeah.
You've done it.
Miss Marvel belongs in most decks that aren't like specific combo decks. If your deck has a spot, you should probably put Miss Marvel in if you have it.
Yep. It's like she's not plug and play, but she's just very good right now. Almost plug and play. Almost. If like your deck don't have a lot of repetitive cards, you should put Miss Marvel in it. And ongoing here, we're just like ongoing lockdown, right? What are the like available ongoing? Like maybe Tribunal?
Well, we'll see the deck in a minute. We're gonna
Oh,
go
okay.
through all
Oh,
these
yeah. I forgot. Yeah, so this
So we
one
don't
we
have
have.
to speculate.
Yeah. With this one we have 4.5k games, and then we got 60% winner, which is insane. Still,
Yep.
not better than 50% is good. Anything better than 50 is good. And then
Better than
0.6.
60 is great. 50 is good. 60 is great. Is basically how I look at it.
Yeah. And then 0.5 cube gain only because if you lock them down, they most likely gonna retreat, like for sure.
Yep.
If you snap them on turn 5 and you have Kamala and then you have Storm, yeah, they're gonna retreat.
Oh, wrong deck. That's the wrong deck.
Wait, that's the wrong deck?
Later. This is
Wait, what?
ongoing. Yeah, wait for it. Wait for it. We'll get there. That is Lockdown. Lockdown is its own deck. We'll talk about Lockdown.
Oh shit. And the last one is Hella Tribute. I don't know how people can still play this deck. Like, it's so bad right now. It's so bad. It is very draw dependent. It can be fixed with magic and crystal, but you're susceptible to a new alliance and a bunch of other stuff. So I don't know why it's still here. I'm surprised.
Well, because the cube rate is insane. The cube rate is the second highest of everything.
Yep.
It just doesn't win. So like you have to play it and you have to retreat when you see your opponents playing like a lockdown. You know they're gonna have a Goliath, right?
Yeah.
But if they don't have a Goliath and they're not running a counter, you should know. And if you see your combo, the combo is really easy to pull off.
Yep.
And you auto win like 8 cubes because everyone thinks they can beat it.
Yep.
So your cube rate is super high. You're retreating for 1 times, but when you win, you're getting a crazy amount of cubes.
It's like Phoenix, but better. I'm kidding.
It's better.
It's better than Phoenix. Feels bad, bro. Feels bad playing an F tier deck. Alright. Now we have the Phoenix deck. What the fuck am I looking at?
We're gonna look at this is the most commonly played Phoenix deck, the one that we talked about just now. It's up to 9,000 games now.
Yep.
So it is. This is. Is this? Nope. This is one card different. I don't know what that card is.
I think it's Human Torch.
No.
Nico?
This is one card different from Safety's version, but I don't know what that card is. I think Safety might not be running Deathlock.
Yeah, I'll cut Deathlock for
Deathlock
sure.
or Forge.
Yeah, I'll cut Deathlock for sure.
It's running Doctor Strange because Doctor Strange is crazy good.
Yep, Doctor Strange can win you like last round, sixth round.
If you have 2 Phoenix Forces out, he's a 19 power card.
Yep.
So like that's a lot of power. And 19 power is from one
But
card.
sometimes he can clock your board though. That's all.
Sure, but you just play him last turn of the game. Like he's a turn 6 play. So turn 6, if you have Phoenix Force, right? Let's say you have 2 Phoenix Force. If you have 3 Phoenix Force, he wins you the game. But if you have 2 Phoenix Force, you play him. He pulls
4. You play 3.
At 8 power.
He pulls 3.
That's 16 plus his own 3, right?
Yep.
And now it's 19.
Well, he
it,
usually yeah. Go on.
And then he's usually more than that. He's usually 27 power.
Yep.
So like he's better than Zola in this deck.
Yep. So you can cut Zola. I don't run Zola at all. He's a win mode. I don't need him. For real.
So Zola's here for the Human Torch versions. Zola's very good in the Human Torch versions.
Yeah.
I can see cutting him also now, but in Human Torch he's very, very powerful.
He is powerful, but when I got my Human Torch to like 50, people just run. So I don't need Zola. If I got Human Torch, people just run. But yeah, this deck again very susceptible to bad location, bad draws, and just your opponent generally know what you're doing, so they can just like destroy something. Like they can what's that word called? They can killmonger your Forge,
Yeah.
your Nico, and then you just doom. You just fuck because now you have 50% or
Well,
33%.
yeah.
Pulling the
So
torch.
I almost never
Yeah.
have both out, but yeah.
Yep.
I totally get that. I think the Deadpool version is better than this for that reason.
Yeah.
Jeet did a Deadpool version. If you
Yep.
want to check Marvel Snap Zone,
Yep.
I just published Sleeper Decks, and Jeet's version is Jet. I believe it's pronounced Jet, actually. Excuse me. Jet's version is in that.
It's Jeet. It's Jeet. It's Jeet. It's
in
pronounced
that
Jeet.
article.
Yeah, it's Jeet.
Is
It's
it?
Jeet.
Okay.
It's Jeet. Yeah. Jeet.
AM said it was pronounced Jet, and I assumed he knew. All right, Jeet. Okay.
It's Jeet. It's Jeet. It's Jeet.
Oh, look, I believe you over that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
Jeet's deck is stellar, right? Like it's super powerful. It runs Deadpool as like a low cost package instead of running the Nimrod
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
Basically, and what that does is it protects you completely from Killmonger. So now they
Yep.
decide to Killmonger. All they did was give you back a Deadpool. You still have, and it doesn't pop with Human Torch, and then
Yep.
you can still kill your multiple man to do all your stuff.
It replaced Deadpool with Human Torch with Deadpool. Yeah, I mean
and then it
I
runs
saw
like a
that deck.
Deadpool
Yep,
package.
I saw that deck like a long time ago when he was started climbing like very competitively on the ladder. I was like, yo, like he's the only Phoenix player that I know on the in the Lambie server, and I argue with him all the time, bro. He's like, yeah, I don't feel your Storm or your Legion. I don't like location control. I'm like, dude, location control is the best, bro. And he loved his Deadpool. I can't change his mind. I can't change the man's mind. So there's that. We have two versions.
I like the location
yeah.
control, but the location control can be weak to other lockdown.
Really?
So I found when I played the location control that if they got Professor X off, they could either lock up my Phoenix and then I was screwed.
Yeah.
Or I'd have like other problems. With the Deadpool one, I wasn't having that problem because even if they stopped my one thing, I could usually pull off the win with a big Deadpool type.
Gotcha. Well, usually if I got my Phoenix out, the game is just a win. They cannot lock my Phoenix. If they lock one Phoenix, I still have the other. Like that's why I have Ghost Spider that combo with what's that word? Hulkbuster. I always try to combo Hulkbuster with Ghost Spider on a Phoenix for multiple man. So yeah. So that I would have my plan B. So yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. I know you don't run Hulkbuster. You're not a believer.
I do run Hulkbuster.
You do? You do?
Okay. Yeah, and look, hang on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to read out the safety list. I just have to wait for my game.
Gotcha.
But safety's version is the version of this deck I play.
Yeah.
This is not safety's version. This is Spyro's version.
Right.
So Spyro is a really, really great player who finishes
Yep.
top 30.
Yep.
I think safety's version is better for the current meta, but we have to wait for my game to learn because nothing
Gotcha.
moves quickly.
Gotcha. So no Deadlock and maybe Hulkbuster for Deadlock?
Oh, I always want Deathlock. Everyone cuts Deathlock but me. So
Oh,
I
okay.
keep Deathlock because I want my third kill.
Yeah, gotcha.
I get very frustrated without my third kill, and I just want access to it. But safety's version is
Force Spider, Human
because the game
Torch.
is actually
So good.
give me one sec. Where are you? Safety Force. Okay. It is Ghost Spider, Human Torch, no Nico, no Forge. So
No
Ghost Spider,
Nico,
Human
no.
Torch,
Yeah.
Then it runs Carnage, Doctor Strange, Multiple Men.
Yeah.
Venom, Deathlock, Hulkbuster.
Yep. So no Shuri.
Then
Then Shuri, Nimrod. No Zola. No
Human
Zola.
Torch, Nimrod. Nope, Shuri, Human Torch, Nimrod, Zola. The cards that are missing are because it's not running Forge.
Or Nico. Yeah, Nico's the
Forge
best.
and Nico
Yeah.
become Doctor Strange and Hulk.
Yep. See, I have to disagree with running Forge here for real. I don't want to run Forge because Forge is like what plus power. We have Phoenix Force and Hulkbuster doing the same thing. So I don't need another one. I don't need another one. So yeah. Also Forge can fuck with my one cost being destroyed. So yeah. I already have Nico and Ghost Spider as my are my liability, so I don't want more. So yeah, that's that. Sometimes Nico can be good with Forge. I mean not Forge. Nico can be good with Hulkbuster with the double Nico, and then I eat it with Venom. Yeah. Sometimes it can win me games. But yeah. That's a lot of lists for Phoenix, but I still think mine's the best, by the way.
Fair enough. All right, what's the next list?
All right, next one we have Shuri. This is the very basic Shuri Elias that replaced Travis with Elias. So like everybody knows this one. It's very predictable. Like we all
You can
know
run
the card.
She-Hulk You can run She-Hulk for Alioth if you want. You don't have to have Alioth. If you don't have Alioth, you could run She-Hulk, and it's nearly as good of a deck.
You can maybe run She-Hulk, and instead of armor, you can play Sunspot. I think.
At that point, I'd cut Enchantress.
Really? With
I
all
don't
the
really care about
ongoing, with all the ongoing.
I know, there's 2 ongoings that I
Miss
care
Marvel.
about.
Miss Marvel.
Like it's Typhoid and Red Skull that
Yeah,
I'm trying to turn off.
gotcha.
I don't care about Red Skull if Red Skull's 28, and I'm only playing Typhoid if something went wrong anyway.
What if you wanna like shut down opponent's Miss Marvel?
Good for them. I've got 28 power. Enjoy your 5.
All right. That
Like,
that's,
I'm
that
not
that
worried
that is
about it.
that is valid. That is valid. All right, I see why you're cutting Trenches.
Like, I would cut Enchantress and run Sunspot and run She-Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk.
That would be my version.
Yep. Yeah. I don't.
Everything else here is fairly self-explanatory. And then it's a Series 3 deck too, which is nice.
Yeah, Series 3, like a lot of people, like a lot of Vietnamese players, if they want to compete in a tournament, they would use Shoei and HE. That would be like a very good start for them. Like High Evo and Shoei, very accessible. But you kind of need Shoei and Red Skull. Like if you don't have Red Skull, like don't play Shoei. And Taskmaster.
Shoei, Red Skull, and Taskmaster. So you need all 3 of those cards, which is the problem. So that's like, so this deck is, you don't actually need 0. This deck, the problem is you really want Shuri, Red Skull, and Taskmaster, and that's 3 very specific Series 3 cards you can have. You'd like Sauron too, but I'm not sure if we want Sauron with Blob.
One Blob, yep. So yeah, maybe that one.
Yeah. So then that's another version with Blob instead of Alioth and Sauron that we can build.
Right. All right, next one. Bounce, Darkhawk, and Annihilus. Pretty good.
So we're going to look at a different bounce that's actually got better stats than this later on. But this is the current hot bounce because so this is Ava Zord's deck. No one gives Ava credit, but this is Ava Zord's deck.
Oh yeah.
KM found this from the Auto Deck Builder the other day and posted as an Auto Deck Builder deck. But the Auto Deck Builder is just finding the sample size from Ava Zord, and Auto Deck Builder obviously isn't giving credit, right?
Yeah.
So that's where we are.
Yep. Ava Zord, he's a Spanish creator. I think he's like Brazilian. Brazilian.
He's Brazilian, and he's top 10 in the world every
season.
Yep,
I was gonna say top 5.
Yeah, sometimes top 5.
Yeah.
He was like 7 last.
He's
season.
good. He's good. Yeah, this
deck.
Is
his version.
This deck is insane. Go on.
I got to game 5 of Infinity Conquest with this last season, and I lost on a 50-50 on the last turn.
Fuck! That feels bad, bro.
Yeah.
I hate RNG when it's against you.
Yeah. I had a choice of 2 places to leave Werewolf, and I knew they had Shang-Chi, and they had a choice of 2 places to play Shang-Chi, and
you lost the
wrong spot. And it was just like both 50-50s, because Werewolf had to be in that spot, and Shang had to be in that spot.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can overthink this, but we're just like, it's gonna be luck, right? Like,
right.
I win if it lands in the right spot, and I lose if it lands in the right spot, and that's it. And it landed in the wrong spot, and that was the end of that.
Damn.
It's like, okay, well, we go home now.
I was gonna talk about the hood, like 1/6. You're not gonna, you don't care about the -3, but 1/6, it's insane. By the way, like I hope you know the value of 1 mana, 6 power. That's like double Blade. Blade is a good card. Like 0 is a good card, but 1/6 and no, like there's no how to say this, no negative, no fallback.
Well, there's a negative because you have to get the hood off the board.
Yeah, but
you have the beast for that. Oh, this one doesn't run Falcon, which is surprising. This actually isn't Ava's list. This is 1 card different than Ava's list. Ava runs Falcon with the Rock Slide.
Yeah, never mind.
But this is one card.
There's no Rock Slide, by the way, because Rock Slide is expensive, and you don't want expensive cards because Rock Slide is long. I don't like that one either. I think he needs Falcon. Okay.
This deck changes in 2 days anyway. So like, let's not drive ourselves crazy because as soon as Blob comes out, we can't play this anyway. So like, you have to cut Korg, Rock Slide, and Darkhawk, and I'm not sure what to replace that with yet. There is something, I just don't know what it is.
Iceman, you can do Iceman, and then you can do if skills Toxic,
So I'm leaning Iceman, Bishop, and then Falcon.
Yeah,
is probably where I'm gonna go, but I'm not
100%
sure.
You can do Iceman, Bishop, and what's that word? Like Goblin. Yeah, Goblin is good too. Super toxic. Yeah,
right.
And then Iron Patience. There's Shaw in this.
I've never seen this list before in my life. and it's been played 7,000 times. I've never seen this.
I think it's an auto lit for it's an auto for Sebastian Shaw. I think it is.
No, I don't. Not for me. It wasn't. I pressed auto on Sebastian Shaw like 7 times. I don't think enough people have Negasonic for this to be an auto list for Sebastian Shaw.
Damn. I mean, it looks like
Negasonic as 3-cost Goliath in this deck is fantastic. So that's what it is. It's 3-cost Goliath. You have priority.
Yeah.
And I can play Goliath now, Negasonic, with Patriot.
Yep. That's pretty insane, by the way. It looks like a good deck, I think. This is probably the best Sebastian Shaw deck that I've seen. But it had Iron Lad though. Iron Lad can be good with it's dude, Iron Lad is insane, by the way. Wow.
So dear Vietnamese community,
yeah,
please, at the end of the month, save your spotlight caches, get Iron Lad and Black Knight from
Yep, they know. I've been telling them.
You're not getting 2 better cards than that in the same spotlight. Celine is fine, right? If you have a
Celine, Celine is okay. Great. I think she's good.
I mean, well, you have to have a Nihilus or she's
yeah.
So but either way, getting Black Knight, which is the only series high series card in his deck, and getting Iron Lad, who goes in every damn deck, it's just worth it.
Yeah, Iron Lad is great. I was once considered Iron Lad in my Phoenix deck because my draw was just not supporting me. But Iron Lad feels bad, bro. He's 4-cost. That's why. That's the only reason why. It feels bad because he's 4.
Sometimes he's Phoenix, though.
It is, but other times he's multiple man, which is like, why do I have 4 multiple man on the deck? Like, for what? Like, I think he's good as long as you have many high cost, high value card. I think Iron Lad's definitely gonna go in the Blob deck for sure. He's a good card. He's a good card
without any question. One of the 10 best cards in the game.
Yep, he's a good card. I think Iron Lad can take advantage of like any high cost card that has like game warping effect, like Legion, like like Blob, like Galactus, anything. He's really good. He's good like that. But in here, he has some good hit like Sinister, like Surfer, and that's it. And Brute, and Sonic, and Iron Man. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Forge, Shaw, Iron Man. Like, what's his bad hit here?
Shaw.
Okoye, I guess. Shaw's not bad.
He doesn't have increase.
I guess he's not going to get the Surfer bonus, so he's not going to Shaw. You're right.
Yeah.
He's not going. If he's not going to be hit Shaw, you don't really want to hit Okoye. But everything else is good.
Yep. Yeah. Pretty much, huh? He's pretty good.
If he hits Shaw, he's still just a 4/6. Right? All right, sure.
It's a Shaw. All right, next one. Right. Oh shit, my bad. Hella, this one. Yeah. Go on.
Oh yeah, this is the standard Hella. This is not my version. This is probably close to what you're playing.
No, it's not what I'm playing. By the way, I don't play Hella. My Black Knight deck has
right. You're playing the good cards one. This is
the good cards. The good Lockjaw is too RNG for me. I don't like Lockjaw. It's too RNG. Like the game has enough RNG with the drawing, with the location. I don't want more RNG in my life, bro. I'm good.
So I think Black Cat. I think out in this version, Black Cat is a trap.
Why?
Because because I'm basically using her as an extra Hella thing, which is fine. But the other thing that she's doing is she's making my Black Knight worse. I think a 4/12 cannot be destroyed or reduced is significantly better than a 4.
Oh yeah, I never play out my Black Knight if I know that I have Black Cat on my hand, or like if I know that I'm drawing Black Cat. Like for sure, I'm not.
Know if you're drawing Black Cat, right? Like, and then like I just don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to deal with it. I also don't run Death. I just run Magneto because I want extra chance of hitting Gigantor and Infinite.
Yep.
Like I don't want the guaranteed 4/12. I want the 4/14 or the 4/20.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Then.
So like it's fine. Look, in Lockjaw, I get the difference because you can't control when things happen.
Yep.
So like.
I mean,
in Lockjaw, this makes more sense because you just need things are going to be random. But in the other versions, without Lockjaw, I don't like Black Cat or Death.
I mean, like even in this version, right? We have Black Knight into Lockjaw. Like, why would you want to get rid of your Black Knight? Like that sounds kind of dumb, you know?
I mean, you're blading, siphing, or jubileeing there.
Yeah, but still, it's on turn 4. You don't get priority.
This is my version of it.
I know. I'm just nitpicking. My bad.
But it wins. The deck wins.
Dude, it's RNG. It's RNG. I'm telling you. It's
Look,
RNG.
you can play a high RNG deck and win. There's also gameplay to this, right?
Yeah.
Like figuring out how and when and where you play
Yeah.
a Black Knight to get maximum value is important. Like, because you can reasonably hold your Black Knight until turn 4 and Lady Sif and Black Knight on turn 4, just fine.
Yeah. And
You
also,
could throw that Lady Sif into Lockjaw at that point and be fine.
yeah. And I don't like Dracula that much. He feels kind of bad.
Oh, I love Dracula. I love.
Really? You do? Because sometimes I just discard too much and I don't have anything left. Like I only.
Then I feel like I probably won because if I'm discarding that much, I better have Hela.
Oh, gotcha. See, I only run. Yeah.
If I'm discarding half my deck, I will have Hela. And
Right,
if that's the case, then I'm fine. Also, the version I ran runs Apocalypse.
I was gonna
so
say, yeah. So I was gonna say, if I run Dracula, I need Apocalypse. Like I don't run a version of Dracula without Apocalypse because I think that those two are the best combo for like Dracula. All right, ongoing. This is the ongoing. Yep.
Isn't this wild? I would not have picked this as the ongoing, the Namor version.
Yeah, I think this is.
Namor. This version says stop a 415. I've got a 415 in one lane. Beat it.
Damn.
And if I play Spectrum, it's a 417.
Yeah, I know.
And if I play Claw, now it's a 4.
You play Onslaught, and it's insane.
Yeah.
You play Onslaught,
exactly.
it's insane.
And then, like just beat my Namor. You're playing Beat My Namor.
Yeah. No, you can't. It's fucking insane.
So you win center lane by going like Ant-Man into whatever, Mr. Fantastic, or Ant-Man armor into Ms. Marvel,
normal, and whatever.
In one lane, and then you drop Onslaught and you say beat it. And like, hey, look, 60% with a 0.6. I've never I've never seen this version, to be perfectly honest. Again, look at the 4,500 games.
Yeah.
It's a real deck.
I've seen it on my way to Infinite last season. I think I faced this one like a couple times, and I think it's very popular for Series 1 player and Series 2 player that just got the Miss Marvel card. Because a lot of people did that, and then they don't have enough cards. And this is the Pool 2 deck, you know? Anyone can have access to that.
Here. Yeah,
Pool
everything here, except for Ms. Marvel, is Pool 2.
Yep. So yeah, that's why.
Cool. If you have Ms. Marvel, you have a competitive deck, right?
I know. We know this. But again, Rogue and Echo is a card. Anyhow,
so Rogue is the card, but like, good luck to Rogue beating you. You've got like 3 ongoings in that lane.
Yep. That's one too. That one too. All right, next one. Hela Tribunal. I don't know why it's still here, but it is here.
Because it's easy to play. It's a very easy deck to play.
Yep.
I don't like this version that much, but this is the version people are playing right now.
Very RNG. You need to draw your Modok and Hela on turn with the help of magic and crystal, and sometimes Jubilees you can luck it out, or you can luck it out with Lad
or Iron Lead.
Yeah, or Lad. But most of the time, if RNG God is on your side, you just win the game, bro. You don't have to do nothing, and maybe they snap into your 8 cubes, or maybe they retreat on 1 because they don't want to deal with it. Who knows? But yeah, it is easy. But it kind of requires Tribunal, and I don't even have Tribunal yet. I'm gonna have him though with Blob, but yeah, he's good.
I Tribunal is one of the 2 Series 5 cards I opened.
Oh shit!
Back when you could open.
Yeah.
Sauron and Tribunal were the only 2 ever.
I think that week was Jean Grey, Tribunal, and No. I remember that correctly.
Yeah, but before that, back when I got it from regular caches, not spot.
Oh, that's fucking insane.
Yeah,
go on.
Sauron was Series 5 and Living Tribunal. Those are the 2 Series 5 I opened back when caches could have Series 5.
Yep. That was the Vietnamese players wouldn't understand because that was before their time.
Yeah,
that was when they were babies. I think I opened Jeff, and Jeff was like season 5, and I opened what else did I open? Maybe Thanos? I don't remember. But yeah, I opened one more. And that was it. And that was terrible. But the game was different back then. Thanos Lockjaw, Quinjet was the meta. So yeah. There was that. Good times. Alright, now that we are done with the most popular decks, we're gonna go to The top 5.
Just those are just common. These are the most common, and you can see the jump up in stats.
Big
The other
5.
one, the highest was 9,000. This one's lowest is 29,000.
Yep, big 5. This is the big 5. Dude,
Yep,
it's so insane. Look at the dude. Oh my god, I can't wait.
No. Look
I
at
can't
look
wait.
at Sheenock's win rate and cube rate.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
How?
that's what I'm saying. Look at Sheenock's, because if you have leech, and this is the leech version.
Yes,
if you
I
have
know.
leech,
I know.
right? They just have to run. Like, what do you do on ladder if they leech you?
Dude, I know. You cry. Or you do like me, you play BK and you just like thank you and you play BK.
Yeah, that look, me too. But it's what's killing Surfer, right? Like, it's why Surfer is so low right now.
Yep.
Because like you're like, all right, I've got all of my combos. Surfer's gonna leave me like 1,000 power last turn. You play your Sarah, and then they play Leech, and you're like, oh,
damn.
Never mind then.
Yeah, I just quit. I snap into a leech.
Yep, and then you lose 4, not 2, right? Because they snap back.
Yep. All right, Sheenock.
And even if they don't leech you, Sheenock is just like, all right, so you're gonna drop some decent power, and I'm gonna drop on turn 7 38 power.
And then you don't have anything to destroy. I mean, the limbo. So there's that.
Yep. Because you cut storm.
That's why you need to run a storm.
Yep.
Storm and Surfer.
So Sheenock's the best stats in the game, and probably the best deck in the game right now.
Yep, I agree. It's the easiest to climb if you want to get hit infinite. If I want to hit infinite, I'll play Sheenock, but I don't want to. I'm kidding. I know.
You'll hit it sooner or later.
I know. I'm at 97. I'll be there. I'll play a few more games. And
just don't fall. Just don't fall, and you'll be fine.
I'm not falling. I'll never get to 80 for sure. Second one is Surfer. 49. I mean, like almost 50k. This is insane. And look at the win rate and the cube rate is the lowest though. Of the very high. Of the top, the big 5. Yeah. But the big 5, it's like the lowest cube gains and the lowest win rate. Because we have Shaw. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. It's worth knowing that all the best versions with the highest cube rates have werewolf in them.
Oh shit! All of them? Oh, all the surfers. You mean? All the surfers. Yep. I mean, like, okay. Here's the thing, though. Like, it's kind of like it's a debate for me, with Shaw and like werewolf, because Shaw, like in my opinion, right, is a way worse werewolf. Like, why would I want to play Shaw when I could play werewolf and I just do a lot more, and like you know what I mean? I have more power and I have like more utility stuff. I can I can what's that word called? I can Black Widow my opponent. I can ham my opponent. I can just do a lot, right? With Shaw, you don't get to do a lot, and sometimes it's like kind of clunky because he only benefits from what, like from Forge. It's the only card. Like Forge and Surfer. That's it. I don't run Chavez. I don't run Okoye. I think Okoye is bad. It's really bad. And I don't run Nova. Nova is bad too because you need Killmonger. Like you either need Killmonger or you need Carnage. But yeah, go on.
I don't know if I completely agree. I think that there's just different ways to build it, and a lot of people are trying to do too many things at once. Yeah. Like I think Killmonger and Killmonger goes in all these anyway, right? So Nova's fine if you're running a version that also can take advantage of that kill, right? So like if you're running Nova, I really like to run Dakin also.
Wait, say that again.
If I'm running Nova,
Dakin. Yeah, Dakin. That's way too many win cons, though.
It's not a win con. It's just a way to get extra stats on them. So I like to have ways to get extra stats. Like I don't want one combo for each card in Surfer. I want multiple combos for each card.
Right. Do you run Carnage? I think Carnage fits really well because he's 2 costs.
I don't. I do Killmonger and I'm running Colleen.
Okay, that's the same as Carnage.
Same idea.
Yeah.
Not as good with Nova, but power otherwise, right?
You should try Carnage. You should try Carnage.
So my worry with Carnage is now I have to wait until the end of the game with an empty lane, and I very rarely do that.
You don't have to wait with an empty lane. You can Carnage a full lane, and then Werewolf would jump on that lane.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's very true.
Yep, I would do that all the time. I don't play that deck though. It's boring. and the hot
Yeah,
location. It's boring.
I deleted my surfer deck the other day. I was
Same.
just like, God,
I don't
so
even have
lame.
that deck, bro. I have like 4 different Black Knights deck, 0 surfer deck.
I have the old surfer, the one Jay Woody played in the
Oh,
tournament.
that move one? Yeah, it was good. It was good, but I don't know about now.
The one that had whatchamacallit, Snow Guard in it.
Yep, Snow Guard.
That's what
Yeah,
I said.
I experimented with Snow Guard like literally the day that she got changed, that she got nerfed from 2 mana to 3 mana. I experimented with that. Yeah, it's good. She's good. She's good. Maybe I mean, but like I don't think she's like Legion level good, because now people know that you have like a hawk, so like they know what you're gonna do, right? So it's not as good anymore, but you know it's very predictable. So destroy, very surprised. I don't know if this one is a destroy lockdown. I'm pretty sure it's
Nope,
destroy lockdown.
straight up regular destroy.
Whoa.
Regular ass destroy. Destroy
Wow.
lockdown does not have the games to be considered.
Wow.
Straight up destroy just wins a ton.
RNG just wins the game, I guess.
That's what it is. It's not consistent, but it goes off for a bajillion power,
Yeah.
and it's hard to run against because it's so inconsistent.
Oh my god.
It's easy to run with because you don't know when you have when. Sorry,
Yeah,
you
when
can
you-
see your hand.
yeah,
know when
yeah,
you
yeah.
Have it,
Yeah, so
but
you
it's hard
just
to,
run.
But it's hard to run against because you don't see their hand.
Yeah. I mean, like if a destroy player snap, I know he got fucking Deadpool in his hand. Like I'm gonna
Right.
run if the location and my draw is like not good, I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna let him. Yeah, I'm not gonna like, dude. Like I play with destroy player. Either I destroy them or I just run for 1 cube or 2 cubes. That's all.
Agreed.
They only snap. They only snap for Deadpool. That's it. That's all.
Sometimes
Sometimes.
snap later in the game with other stuff, but yeah.
Yeah.
I snap on X23 a fair amount if I can get an X23 going.
Yeah, that one too. Fourth one is lockdown. I'm not surprised. I'm a little bit surprised that it didn't get to play more than Surfer, because lockdown destroys She-Not.
New card.
Kind of destroys She-Not. If you can storm first. I mean, either or. It's like turn 3. It's very coin flip. Like if you storm your their limbo, or they limbo their storm lane, then you fuck. You know, you have to run.
Yes.
But either or. Go on.
Yes. But like, so lockdown would be played more, but Sebastian Shaw was the season pass card, so everyone has Shaw.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So they jump on that one, but yeah, you can look here at the stat. It's like the win rate is almost like She-Not and Destroy, and the cube rate is like really good too, and it's so much more consistent. So much more consistent. And the last one we got Darkhawk, and I think this one is Alliance Darkhawk. I'm sorry, Annihilus Darkhawk Bounce. I think. Is it?
No, this is we did that already. This is just regular old good stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Like good stuff
Alright,
with Black Bolt, or all right, first one.
No,
She-Not.
we'll get there.
Yeah.
This is the
She-Not.
most played She-Not. This is the one with the crazy
Yep.
win rate. 48,000 games. You don't beat this. This isn't even running Abomination. It doesn't even need Abomination.
Yikes.
This is the complete classic version.
Yeah.
There is one Series 5 card in this deck. No Series 4 cards.
Yep. Only high evo that you need, and then you can
Yep.
just climb to infinite, and then you can play Conquest. Or it's kind of weak in Conquest, but
Are there any Series 3 cards besides Magic here? Magic and She-Hulk.
yeah, Magic and She-Hulk. Yeah, that's it. That's all you need.
It's insane. It's insanely accessible.
Yep. Anyone can have this, and you're good to go. I don't like this one that much because it's too predictable now. I like the A-Bomb better. A-Bomb doesn't run Infinite. Or
Above Infinite, I agree with you. Pre-Infinite, I don't.
oh, okay. Really? How come?
Because before your Infinite, it doesn't matter if you're predictable.
Oh,
Like before your Infinite, you just climb. As long as you're playing the best thing, you climb.
oh shit! I didn't know that.
So like you would need to win above a positive Q rate, and above 50% win rate means you're climbing, right?
Right.
So like as long as you're still winning, like it's fine before Infinite. Above Infinite, people know how to play against this, and you're trying to maximize wins, and you're gonna
Yeah,
lose a lot more
yeah,
because
yeah,
there's no
yeah.
box pulling things out.
Yeah.
So for all those reasons,
Yeah. I maximize like 1 bot a day though. I know that's not normal, but yeah. You have to play against. Yeah, you have to don't get priority against bot so that they stay for 4 or 8 cubes. But yeah, we get there. But yeah, this deck is really easy. We don't need to. You don't even need to like teach the Vietnamese players to how to pilot it. because they already know. Like it's so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super easy. Just just float your energy. Big She-Hulk, big Infinite, win the game. And leech on turn 5, by the way. Always. And you can also armor and Cosmo to fuck with the destroy players. If you have armor on hand and that you can play, you always snap. It's a snap.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. That was it. Okay, Surfer. What the? This one
is
got
the
Elsa?
Surfer that this is the most played Surfer. This is the highest win rate one.
Yeah.
This is the most played Surfer.
Right.
I don't like it. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't like.
Doesn't win a lot.
Yeah, I don't like.
Elsa's not good.
Elsa, Okoye, Mr. Sinister, and Nakia. I don't like Nakia. I don't like Nakia that much. She's
I don't
bad.
hate Sinister. I don't love Sinister. Like, why no Absorbing Man with this deck? I don't understand.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't like this deck, but it's the most played Silver Surfer in the game. I'm sure some content creator promoted this early on, and everyone's just like, "This is what we do."
Yep. I don't know why Elsa's here. She's terrible. She works now with Brute though, by the way, but only one Brute. Only one Brute. Only one Brute. It's terrible.
So like, I don't know. Yes, she works sort of with Brute.
Yeah. What else I'm gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna do Carnage. I'm gonna do Dakin. I already have Dakin here. Carnage. What else? I'm gonna play good cards. I'm gonna play good 3 costs. Yeah.
Well, there's so the last section is I pulled 4 decks that have higher win rates than the most popular version.
Gotcha.
Like significantly higher win rates. So there's going to be another Surfer in that section. That's just like a Surfer you should play instead of this.
Yeah, instead of this one. Yeah, so this one, guys, don't play it. Do you want to do you want to say something about Nakia? Why she's so bad? She's just so bad.
I don't think she's bad. I like her.
You do like her? She thinks she's good?
Like, she's without any other buffs, she's usually a 4/6.
4/6.
Sorry, 3/6.
No, 3/6. 3/6.
Yeah, she's usually a 3/6, and that's not like a Surfer buff. That's not anything else. Just the cards you play after her make her a 3/6.
Yeah.
And if any of those cards are Shaw or Dakin or something, you get extra benefit. I think she's good. I don't think she's broken. I don't think she's required, but she's good.
Yeah. Okay. I think she's
like if you hit a Brood, she's plus 3 power. If you hit a Dakin, she's plus 2 power just on Dakin, and she's plus 3 power on Shaw.
Right. Yeah. I mean, in that sense, but you have to play her before though. And I want to play my other stuff. I want to play Dakin on 3. You know what I mean?
So I can play Nikaya on 3, Nikia on 3, whatever you pronounce it, and then play Dakin on 4, then Sarah on 5, and then mine turn 6.
Just go nuts.
Brood with Surfer,
Killmonger, Salty,
or Killmonger, any of those, any of that stuff, I'm fine. Like, you don't have to play her, but if you play her and she's a good 3-on-3.
Sometimes I don't play Sarah on 5 because if I want to set up, like I just don't play Sarah because
Well, you don't have to. You can play if you have the Shard, right? You would play the Shard and the Shard and Brood on that, right?
You don't have to play Sarah, but All right.
Sarah's nice, but she's not necessary.
All right, destroy this one. Oof.
This is the standard ass destroy list.
Don't like Deadlock. Don't like Deadlock that much. If you run Deadpool, I don't like. Yeah.
I want every kill in the game. I want every kill. If a card says destroy, I want to run in this deck.
Yeah. Maybe I either cut Wolverine or I cut Deadlock. It either or. But I think I cut Deadlock. For Shang-Chi.
Oh, okay. So I used to run. I didn't run Wolverine, and I ran America Chavez. But
yeah. Yeah,
I think Wolverine is fine. He's just a fine static card.
Yeah.
So what Wolverine really does in this deck is he sometimes falls into locations that win you the game.
Yep.
Your death domains and stuff, right? Like,
X-22 can do the same thing.
Yes, but you want enough power, and Wolverine gets enough power to beat a Doombot or beat a Ms. Marvel.
Gotcha. All right.
And X-23, now you're wasting your Hulkbuster on that. That doesn't seem worth it.
Yeah, I only Hulk on Deadpool. If there's no Hulk, I'm not playing. I mean, if there's no Deadpool, I'm not playing Hulk. Yeah.
I agreed. I've put it on X-23 when I have literally nothing else, but I'd rather not.
Yeah, I'd rather not either. But I don't play Destroy that much. I think it's boring.
I think it's the most boring deck in the game. I haven't played it.
Bro, I only played that Destroy Lockdown deck, and that was it for No Dimension, and that was it. And it went on to become one of the best lockdown deck and for a couple days. But yeah, that was it. Okay, next one. Lockdown. Oof, I hate this one.
This is the W deck.
I
This is
hate
the
this
W
one.
deck.
Yeah.
W built this like day 3 of the season last year. Hit infinite with it.
Yep.
0 cards have changed since then. It's one of
Yep.
the best decks in the game.
Bro.
It's super easy to play. It's not like super affordable, but it's reasonably affordable.
It is affordable with just Jeff and
Yeah.
Elias though, and Iron
So-
Lad. Yeah, only.
So you don't need Iron Lad, you don't need Nebula, and you don't need Jeff. They're all good, right?
Yeah.
But like as long as you have Ms. Marvel, you and Elias, you could probably
Yeah, and you can storm, and then you can X one lane, and you just good to go. You know.
yeah. And like you can run Mr. Fantastic over Jeff or Nebula, right? Like there's just other options.
Yeah. I mean, I just think this this deck has become something kind of like a brain dead because like it's so predictable. The patterns like Medusa on 2, Nebula on 1, Nightcrawler on 1, whatever, Miss Marvel on 4 for sure, and then X on 5, or Gamora on 5, and I just lose the game and I just run.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
look, it's extraordinarily powerful.
Yep.
W is brilliant. W has broken the meta 3 different times. He's built
Really?
a deck that became the meta deck 3 different times.
This is
the 3rd time he did. So if
Yeah.
W really,
Uh-huh.
you need to pay it. Because like even if it doesn't really have a bajillion plays, it's a great deck.
Yeah. W is a creator to watch. For you guys that don't know, yep, he's on Twitter, and I don't think he streamed though. I don't think he
He
streamed that
does,
much.
but very rarely. It's W
Yeah,
streaming. He
yeah,
very
yeah,
rarely
yeah,
plays Bajillion.
yeah. Because I follow all of them. But yeah.
He made the original Doomwave deck back like
Ooh,
but the one that was,
Doomwave.
like,
I remember that one. Ooh, I
he-
hate
he-
that one.
before the wave changed.
Yeah, before
Shield.
3-3, 3-3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, 3-3
He
and
made
Death and She-Hulk. Yep, it's crazy.
And then he's the one who put Psylocke in Thanos and the Spider-Man Psylocke Thanos
Really?
deck.
He did that?
That's his deck also, and then
Mother-
this is his deck.
That's so,
like,
annoying.
he builds completely obnoxious things that dominate the game.
Oh, yeah, it's insane. He's insane. He's
Yeah,
pretty good.
He's fantastic.
All right, Darkhawk
This is the Darkhawk. This is
with
Den's
the
deck.
with the Moon Girl and Miss Marvel.
Yeah,
It's pretty
I
good. It's
covered
pretty
this
good.
on Friday. Nice
Yeah.
to see that a deck I covered has 12,000 plays, even though if most
Yeah.
of that is Marvel stuff and Den.
Yeah.
But this is until Tuesday my pick for the best deck in the game.
Really, the best deck in the game with triple reduction.
Until Tuesday, it's triple reduction. It beats Lockdown just fine because it runs.
Oh, yeah,
Miss
oh, yeah,
Marvel.
oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Professor X.
Oh, yeah.
Professor X doesn't like Darkhawk, right?
Yeah.
Like it can go bigger than Death in multiple ways.
Yep.
Because Iron Man and Mystique are here.
Yep.
It can beat the in she not stuff. Just it goes off early, right? Like
Yeah.
and just Leech is bad for it, right? But you better have Leech, or I'm just gonna roll you with this.
Yep. It's really good. It's really good. But sometimes,
Moon Girl, if you have Quinjet and either Zeb or Ravonna.
yeah, I know you play a 1 or 2 Darkhawk. I know. I've seen
Yeah.
it. I've seen it.
It's like okay, so 2 Darkhawks and a Ms. Marvel.
Yep.
Go. It's like what?
Yeah. We play a 1 cost Darkhawk. I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
1 cost Darkhawk, 1 cost Mystique, 1 cost Lad. 2 cost Last. I like it a lot, but then sometimes it's very it's very very cloggy, and my Miss Marvel don't turn on. That's all. That's all I have to complain.
I mean, you just have to play for Ms. Marvel from turn 1. Assume you're gonna play Ms. Marvel and play it as if you're going to from turn 1.
Yeah, gotcha. Wait, what do you say?
But like,
What do you mean? Like,
assume you're gonna Ms. Marvel from turn 1. Like turn 1, say I'm going to play Ms. Marvel this game. Where do I put this card?
gotcha.
Like play every turn as if you want.
Yeah.
And sometimes you won't play Ms. Marvel or whatever,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But like play every because if you can get 2 Ms. Marvels or Ms. Marvel,
Yeah,
and Mystique,
that's yeah. I know. That's like 30 power.
it's just so you just play for it right away. You
Yep.
just say okay.
Yep. Yep. Because sometimes you don't get the nuts. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't get the 1 cost Darkhawk and 1 cost Mystique, and 2 cost.
Right.
3 cost Iron Man.
But just you get a 3 cost Ms. Marvel, right? From
that's still
either
good.
Zabu or Quinjet, and then you get
Yeah.
a 2 cost
That's still
Mystique,
good.
and now you've spent 6 for 30.
Yep.
Or sorry, 5 for 30. Right? Like
Yep.
okay. 5 for 30 usually wins in Marvel Snap. I'm just saying. Right? Like
Yeah.
like the
She's
cheapest
crazy.
way to get 29 power is surely Red Skull, right?
Yep.
And this is 5 for 30. So like it's
But across all lanes though, not in one
Yeah.
lane. Yeah, across all
good. But
lanes.
that's in many ways that's better.
Yeah.
Like it's not always better, but in many ways it's better. It's harder to disrupt. It means the
Yep.
opponent has more places and more things to consider. It's
Mhm.
harder to beat, right? Because I know
Right.
if I can beat 29 in 1 lane or not, right? But I
Mhm.
don't always know where you're going to play at the end of the game. If you've got 30
Right.
power spread across the board, you can play anywhere, and now I have to figure out how to try and play around that.
Right. Right. The only problem, like I said before, right? It can be cloggy if you have too much like cost reduction. It can be kind of cloggy for you. That's all.
So I only ever play 2.
Mm,
I very,
Okay.
very rarely play all 3.
Gotcha.
So like I very rarely go Quinjet, Zabu, and Ravona. I will go Quinjet and Zabu or Quinjet and Ravona.
Zabona.
And
Gotcha.
sometimes I will go
Zabu.
Zabu
Ravona.
and Ravona.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like sometimes I'll go Ravona and then my next turn is like Zabu and Black Widow.
Yep.
Because Ravona makes Widow 1.
Yeah. She's good. She's good. She's good.
And like now I've got then I'm set though, but because now
Yeah.
I want to start playing my powerful cards.
Yep.
Like, and I need to get my rock slide out and stuff. So like I like if there's an extra 1 and I can play Quinjet, I'm not against it, right?
Mhm.
But like it's not a priority anymore.
Yeah. Quinjet is only good when you have Moon Girl, and I mean,
Yes.
if you don't have Moon
Yes.
Girl, then you probably not. But yeah.
Yeah. And
good.
she's just an extra card.
Yeah.
But she is good. Quinjet and Moon Girl is really good.
Yep. There you go. All right, the best version. Now we have the best version of Surfer, Darkhawk, Werewolf Bounce, and Loki Werewolf. If I know correctly.
You got it. You got it.
Surfer.
Right, so the best. This is the
Whoa.
by the stats best version of Surfer. See the difference in the win rate and the cube rate.
Yeah. 58 and 65. That's better than the other one.
So it doesn't bother with the bullshit of It doesn't bother with the bullshit of Dakin, which I like Dakin, but I understand. It's just like saying forget it.
It's just
I'm just
man.
like I'm just gonna run Polaris and be a powerful deck instead. And then it says America and Okoye are just gonna make my stuff better.
I don't know about America and Okoye. I really don't like those two.
So
yeah, go
on
on.
turn 2, they're really good. That's it. Like you don't play them necessarily, but like on turn 2, Okoye is great, and on turn 5, America is great.
Turn 5?
You play Polaris
Yeah.
Or
Gotcha.
Whatever on 5, right? Or you just don't play them on 5 and you go Forge and Nova.
Gotcha.
So what this can do is I pointedly didn't choose one. What this can do is it can put the power down late enough, right? Like you can play a lot of setup stuff early, so it can put the power down late enough, and that's why it wins more cubes. Like, because you either go Forge, Brood, Silverman, right? Or you're just holding on to a lot of power. Because you can go like turn 2 Okoye, turn 3 Nakia, turn 4 Polaris.
I'm seeing the pattern.
And then like you've released no real power onto the board, and your opponent doesn't know where to Shadow King, and you throw him priority, right? And now you're just exploding with power at the end of the game because you've got Nakia and Okoye puffs, and then you've still got like a last turn of Brood Shaw Surfer or Brood Killmonger Shaw or whatever.
Yeah. Damn.
And like you can even go if you want to, if you've got the Killmonger in hand. You can go something like, you can spend your turn 5 going Forge, Shaw, Nova.
Yep. You set up for turn 6.
And then turn 6 you go Killmonger Surfer. And you just, the power flies up.
Yeah. So see, here's the thing though. I don't like Sarah. Sometimes I like Sarah. But most of the time with the setup like Dakin, and I mean, this one doesn't play Dakin. But I'm saying like turn 5 playing Sarah is like not really necessarily. If you're gonna need a setup of like of Dakin, of Nova, of everything, I don't think Sarah could be cut, like for sure. It doesn't have to be. Safety Blade
doesn't run Sarah.
Wow, what is he
Absorb Man is his high cost card. Just an extra low cost card. He might have Dakin in here. I don't remember for sure.
Shit.
But just an extra low.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
And the idea is then you just have an extra 3.
Yeah, because you play 1 Sarah turn 5 and then you play 3 costs. It's like the same as you play 1 3 cost turn 5 and you play 3 cost turn 4 turn 6. The same thing.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah, that's it. All right, Surfer, Darkhawk.
This is the even higher win rate Darkhawk. This is through the goddamn roof. It's very similar to the other. It
Yeah.
runs Sunspot and She-Hulk. It just
Yep.
says, I'm running Sunspot and She-Hulk and Armor. because those are good cards.
Yeah.
Screw the Ravonna package.
Yep.
I want the ability to go Moon Girl past She-Hulk, Darkhawk.
That's crazy. And still run Miss Marvel. It doesn't run Iron Man. That's it. That's
No.
Iron Man and Ravonna. It's only 2 cut.
It cuts Iron Man, it cuts Ravonna, and it cuts one other card.
Right. Yeah, Ravonna.
Oh.
Go on.
What other card? I'm trying to remember what the other card is. But
Yeah,
Iron Man,
that's it. Oh, armor too.
No,
Armor. Armor for something else. Armor for something else. We're getting it back. Armor for Iron Lad or Rockslide.
Iron Lad. Yeah, Iron Lad for armor.
Yeah, Iron Lad for armor. Yeah, because Iron Lad's not that good. Like
It can be. It depends.
I mean, it hit or miss.
It's better with Iron Man, right?
Right.
When Iron Man is in the deck, it's really good. When Iron Man's in the
So-
deck, it's just good.
Yeah. Armor for Sunspot because you run into Shaw, and you wanna lock that down. So yeah, there's that.
Works for me.
The only again going back to the only complaint that I have with this deck that it can be a little cloggy. That's it. That's all. It's good. It's a good deck.
I think these are the things to do. Again, Tuesday, you can't play this. So if you can play this now,
Yeah. You can climb a lot with this one, for sure. Bounce. Hey.
this is my favorite deck. This is my single favorite deck in the game.
Dude.
Highest cube rate of anything, among the highest win rates of anything. Hasn't even played 1,000 times.
Damn. I love
think
this
this is
deck.
the best.
I love the hood.
This is my single favorite deck in the game.
I'm
I
surprised.
don't, again,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
losing 2 cards. It loses Korg and Darkhawk, and it replaces it with Bishop and Iceman.
Yep. And Shadow King.
Keep Shadow King.
Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh, you mean like post Blob?
Post Blob.
Yeah. You run Iceman and then what else? I forgot. What do you say? Iceman and
I want Iceman and Bishop, I think.
Yeah. Iceman and Bishop.
It might even just be. It might be Bishop, Hitmonkey, and Mysterio too. There's some argument for that because then you just cut Black Widow.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You can just cut Black Widow.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is a good deck. This is great. I love the hood, dude. He's probably one of my favorite one costs right now, besides Torch. But yeah, 1/6.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm saying, guys, this is 2/9 by the way. I mean 3/9 if you count Bass. But yeah, 3/9 still good. And you can
3/9 is-
it's crazy. And if you bounce him, he'll be more than 3/9. He'll be 4 something. It's really good. And you can activate Werewolf on top of that. Oof. Crazy.
Mhm.
He's crazy.
It's nasty.
Yeah. It's very high
Spider
skill
Ham
though.
is great.
Like the ceiling, the skill ceiling for this one is really high though. Like you gotta hold cards from your hand, and you gotta hold until Werewolf, and you gotta hold a Shadow King, and you gotta hold Falcon and Beast for the right moment. That's all. That's the only complaint. Yeah, it's a good deck. I like it a lot. Loki.
And
Oof.
lastly, because we didn't talk about Loki, people have
Yeah.
mostly stopped playing Loki,
Yeah.
but it's still one of the best decks. Look at that win rate and cube rate; it's among the top of everything.
Yeah.
This is the best version. America Chavez came out, Quinjet went in. This is the Lambie version with Quinjet over America.
Right.
It was like
Dude,
Quinjet's
what else? Yeah, what else are you gonna do? You're gonna do the nasty Quinjet Loki. I mean, you lose the consistency, but now you have Quinjet.
Mhm.
So good. It's so good. I hate this deck with a passion, bro. I don't like this deck at all.
It's a deck.
Yeah, it is.
So
a deck.
that's our last deck.
Yeah.
It's
the
just
last
I felt
deck.
like we had to cover it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, it's still top meta. Yeah, it's still what it is.
Like,
Broke
you have
is
to know
good.
it. And
Yeah.
it's relatively affordable, right? Like it's got 3 high series cards in them, but they're not like impossible to get.
Loki, Werewolf, and Snowguard. Actually,
Yeah, and you
3.
could live
Yeah.
Snowguard.
Oh yeah, you can live without Snowguard. Yeah, you can do Sentinel. Sentinel's cool too.
Mhm.
That was it. Or you can do either Sentinel or you can do Agent 13. It's fine. Yeah. These are one of the best. This is probably the best deck. If you want to go into tourney, this is the best deck. Because you play.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah. What do you say?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Because you can play their deck, but better. And you have scaling card like werewolf and collector, so yeah, there's that. GG. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, I'm sorry. I've been talking too long.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I just don't have water.
It's alright. This is our last slide. We're all set.
Woo!
This is our last slide.
Bro, I talk way too much. You too. You did too. Bro.
I do this every day, my friend.
Damn. You're good at this
Every
shit.
day.
You're good at
Big
this
old
shit.
video. So,
Yeah.
I
Final
am
thoughts.
very used to
Yeah.
it.
Final thoughts.
Final thought. This was super fun. Hopefully you found value in this. Again, guys, comment. Obviously there'll have to be translation, right? But let us know on YouTube. Comment on YouTube to be in the giveaway.
Yeah.
And comment on YouTube to let us know if you found value in this. If you want what you'd like to see us tweak about it, and we'll do this again next month. We'll do this once a month for you.
Yep. Every month, 3 season pass from here. You got it from Mr. Glazer himself. Make sure you follow and then you subscribe his channel, and then you can watch his videos too. I mean, a lot of you guys don't do a lot of English, but you know, I'll make sure to recover. I mean, I'm gonna ask you too. Like, is that okay if I do like a reaction to your decks? Is that okay? Like
anytime you want. Anytime you want.
Wow.
Anytime.
Thank
you
you.
want.
Thank
Whatever
you.
you want. Like,
Thank you, bro.
Anything I can do to help is absolutely
wow.
Absolutely. Let's grow a community. You can Yeah. I usually delete my raw video after a day or two, but anytime you want my raw video for anything too.
Damn. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Yeah. It's been fun.
We got a community to grow, my friend.
Yeah. It's been fun. It's been real. The comments here were just about like Blob, and Blob is like someone in the chat said Blob is like Okra or a Evo Hulk. That's true. He's like Okra. And he's like how you
except you don't have to build around him. He just sort of happens as long as you
Yeah. He's really good. I probably put him in B plus if you're based on your suggestion with Shuri, he's probably B plus. He's really good. Man.
Yeah, I think he's right.
Damn.
That's actually what I'm gonna do when I'm done here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make some decks with some people, and then I'm gonna put together my Blob video. Because I gotta do my Blob video.
Gotcha. Yeah. I was gonna read some more. Yeah, Iceman is good, but Iceman bounce. Iceman in bounce is good. What else? What else? That's it.
All right.
Someone else comment on the Nico on Phoenix, because Nico is the draw 2 Nico is too good for Phoenix. So don't cut Nico. I agree.
You got a 1/7 chance.
Yeah.
Seeing that by turn 2, because you need it turn 1 or turn 2, right?
Yeah.
So like you need it, so you've got 2 out of 7. That's not good odds. I love it. It's phenomenal. It's the best thing you can possibly have for that card. But you've got a 2 in 7 chance, and that's not good.
Yep. Sometimes I destroy, like I said, right? Sometimes I destroy Hulkbuster and it's still good. But once in a while.
I could see that.
Yeah. Dude. I am dying here, bro. I don't know why.
All right, go. Let's call it a night.
Yeah. No. I want to help you build the decks. I'm still here.
No.
I'm still here.
No, go to sleep. What are you doing? No. You're going to sleep.
Are you sure?
It is. Yeah, it's 2 in the morning. We'll do this again together at a more reasonable time for you, because it's not like we're gonna have a shortage of these.
All right, dude.
I'm not keeping you up any later than this. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Get home and get to bed.
All right, thank you, bro. I appreciate it a lot, man. It's been a chance. Like, I was looking forward to this in a while. For a while. What am I saying?
You too.
I can't even talk. Yeah.
Dude, because you need to go to sleep, dude.
All right.
You were up all last night. I don't know. You were awake at like 7 in the morning.
No. Yeah. Because yesterday we did a tournament, so that's why.
Oh, I know. But you gotta be healthy. Take care of yourself.
All right, man. All right. I'm gonna hang up, right? I love you. Peace out, dude.
Bye.
Dude, anh em. Đủ mà, thank you anh em đã xem quả stream xem tiếng Anh của tôi nhá. Lâu vãi lìn anh em ạ. Tận gần 2 tiếng đồng hồ. Ôi mà mình vẫn chiến được anh em ạ. Ui. Anh em nhớ vào like và follow kênh cho bác nhé. Đây tôi paste lại ở trong này đây. Ok anh em nhớ nhá, 3 season pass anh em ạ. Nếu anh nào có season pass rồi vẫn được nhận 700 gold nhá. Và nếu anh nào chưa lấy cái 700 gold nhân đôi thì được 700 gold nhân đôi nha anh em. Khá là ngon ạ. Ok, thank you anh em nhiều. Cảm ơn anh em đã nán lại xem stream mặc dù bây giờ là 2 giờ 20 rồi. Bye anh em nha, hẹn gặp anh em ở buổi post sắp tới. Tôi sẽ đăng video này lên chắc là ngày mai thôi anh em ạ. Thank you anh em nhiều nhá.